Hi guys, my name is Philip Blake from the Philip Moss channel, and it's that time again. It is time for another collection video, and this time it's on the Thomas & Friends home media products, where I'll be showing VHS tapes, DVDs, Blu-rays, DVD box sets, some special edition ones. So yeah, and I got a big announcement. Some of you may know, some of you may not. On September 10th of 2019 this year, Thomas & Friends Big World Big Adventures the movie will be finally released on DVD in the US of A. So I am really excited to pick that up. I'll also be picking up some other home media products that'll also be released in the September 10th. So stay tuned for that. So without further ado, let's get started. But first, I gotta tell this story. So this one YouTuber kept commenting, saying like, hey, do you have James Learns a Lesson on DVD? Do you have Thomas's Snowy Surprise and Best of Gordon on DVD? And I was like, well, I'm gonna make a video and just show it all, show what I've got so far. So, without further ado, let's get it started. First, we'll do the VHS tapes, of course. We have Thomas Gets Tricked, James Learns a Lesson, Thomas Breaks the Rules, Better Late Than Never. I do not have Tenders and Turntables, but I'm trying to find that still. Trust Thomas. The 1991, 1992 of Thomas Gets Bumped on VHS. Daisy and Other Thomas Stories with a gold sticker. James Goes Buzz Buzz. Percy's Ghostly Trick. Thomas's Christmas Party. Rusty to the Rescue. 1995 Thomason's Special Letter. 2002 Thomason's Special Letter. Thomas and his friends help out with the 2002 VHS. Yeah, this is the 1995 Thomas Friends Help Out artwork. This is the 2002 VHS tape. Gallant Old Engine. Sing Along and Stories. Thomas Meets the Queen. 1998, Thomas and his friends get along. 2000, Thomas and his friends get along. A Big Day for Thomas. Races, Rescues, and Runaways. 10 Years of Thomas, 2001 black tape. 10 Years of Thomas, 2001 blue tape. Spills and Chills. Thomas's Trackside Tunes. Best of Percy. Best of Thomas. Best of James. Salty Secret. Percy's Chocolate Crunch. James and the Red Balloon. Thomas's Snowy Surprise. Best of Gordon. Thomas's Train Yard Adventures. New Friends for Thomas. Whoops. Steamy's First Diesels. Thomas and the Jet Engine. Hooray for Thomas. And last but not least, Track Stars. And now I'll be showing my, Oh, there they are. Let me show off my bare copies first. Well, with custom case, Best of Percy. Yeah. And this is like my childhood copy. Well, this was originally my grandma's, but she gave it to me as a gift. Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon. And now onto my clamshell case, VHS cases. 1995, Thomas Gets Bumped. Cranky Bugs. And Thomas and the Magic Railroad. So we got the VHS tapes out of the way. Now time to show you my DVDs. Now let's jump into my Thomas DVDs. Starting with the standard Thomas DVD releases. Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Make Someone Happy. Cranky Bugs. Races, Rescues, and Runaways. Spills and Chills. Salty Secret. Thomas and His Friends Help Out. Percy's Chocolate Crunch. James and the Red Balloon. Thomas's Snowy Surprise. Best of Gordon. Fun with Thomas. New Friends for Thomas. Thomas and His Friends Get Along. Steamies versus Diesels. Thomas and the Jet Engine. It's Great to Be an Engine. Hooray for Thomas. Thomas's Sodor Celebration. Songs from the Station. James Learns a Lesson. 10 Years of Thomas. Calling All Engines. Thomas and the Really Brave Engines. Track Stars. Thomas Gets Bumped. Sing Along in Stories. Tales from the Tracks. Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon. Thomas's Halloween Adventures. Come Ride the Rails. Milkshake Muddle. Percy's Ghostly Trick. Thomas Gets Tricked. James Goes Buzz Buzz. Carnival Capers. Ultimate Christmas. Thomas and the Treasure. Engines and Escapades, and this is my childhood copy, but the top part broke. Percy Takes the Plunge. Trackside Tunes. Milkshake Muddle. Henry and the Elephant. Holiday Express. Splish Splash Splosh with a Blockbuster sticker and the Blockbuster case. The Greatest Stories. Creaky Cranky. Merry Winter Wish. The Lion of Sodor. Pop Goes Thomas. The Birthday Express. Thomas in Charge. Merry Christmas Thomas. Curious Cargo. Engine Friends. Schoolhouse Delivery, A Very Thomas Christmas, Sticky Situation, Go Go Thomas, Railway Mischief, Animals Aboard, Santa's Little Engine, The Thomas Way, Spills and Thrills, Trouble on the Tracks, The Christmas Engines, Signals Cross, Dinos and Discoveries, The Adventure Begins, Whale of a Tale, Wild Water Rescue, Thomas's Christmas Carol, Tales on the Rails, and this is Thomas's Railway Adventures. Yep, I just customized the case because the original Thomas's Railway Adventures came with a Take and Play Thomas, and it did not come in a DVD case. So I've made, yeah, this is the actual disc. Start Your Engines, Tinsel on the Tracks, Ultimate Friendship Adventures, Extraordinary Engines, Journey Beyond Sodor, and Christmas on Sodor. And I have two rare and valuable Thomas DVDs. I have Thomas's Christmas Wonderland with Thomas's Songs and Roundhouse Rhythms. And I have Thomas and Friends The Early Years, the complete first season box set, collector's edition. And now, moving on to my 2 Wooden Train bonus packs that I only got. I'll try to find some more soon. Thomas's Snowy Surprise with Jack Frost Percy, James Goes Buzz Buzz. That's it. Now, moving on to my double feature Thomas DVDs. Thomas's Trusty Friends and On Site with Thomas, Trust Thomas and A Big Day for Thomas, Thomas and the Toy Workshop and Thomas and the Really Brave Engines, New Friends for Thomas and Spills and Chills, Best of James, Best of Thomas, Thomas Gets Tricked, and Thomas's Halloween Adventures. Now, moving on to the DVDs, like the re-releases and all that stuff. Canadian import, Thomas and Magic Road. Yeah, this is a Canadian release. I've seen this in stores. Thomas's Christmas Wonderland with Thomas's Train Yard Trek CD. Friends Help Out, which is a Lionsgate release of Thomas and his Friends Help Out. Gray outlining of Thomas's Snowy Surprise. The other one that I showed you was a silver outlining of Thomas's Snowy Surprise. James Learns a Lesson from the Learning is Fun collection. Universal release of James Learns a Lesson. Sounds of Sodor 10 Years of Thomas, but the buttons do not work. Yep, this does not work. Sad face. And the disc gets cracked. Like, let me show it off real quick. It has a crack. I don't know if you could see it, but at least it came with a booklet. Hop on Board Songs and Stories, which is a Lionsgate release of Sing-Along and Stories. 2007 slipcover of Thomas's Halloween Adventures, and underneath is the 2006 Thomas's Halloween Adventures. Crick Carnival Capers with Valentine's Day cards, and Thomas and the Toy Workshop with some buttons. I'm trying not to press this one because I'm afraid I'm gonna get copyright flagged. Yeah, but this plays the engine roll call theme song. Yeah, but I'm not gonna press it because I don't want to get copyrighted. And moving on to my Blu-rays. Thomas and Friends Misty on the Rescue, Day of the Diesels, Blue Mountain Mystery, King of the Railway, Tale of the Brave, Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure, and The Great Race. So I have the complete Thomas Blu-ray collection. Now I'm going to show off my Thomas DVD box set. So first one we have the very first Thomas and Friends DVD box set, which is Thomas and Friends Platinum Edition with Best of Thomas, James, and Percy. Totally Thomas Volume 1 with Make Someone Happy, Spills and Chills, and Percy's Chocolate Crunch. And this is the Canadian release. So that's why I picked up the American releases, the original releases. Totally Thomas Volume 6 with Percy Saves the Day, Thomas and Special Letter, and Trust Thomas. Adventure Pack with the complete Season 12 DVDs. Railway Friends, High Speed Adventures, Team Up with Thomas and Percy and the Bandstand. Adventure on the Tracks with Thomas and the Jet Engine, Thomas Comes to Breakfast, Steamy's First Diesels, Percy's Ghostly Trick, Rusty to the Rescue, and Percy Saves the Day. The Movie Pack with Calling All Engines, Great Discovery, and Hero of the Rails. And Thomas's Holiday Collection with Holiday Express, Merry Winter Wish, Merry Christmas Thomas, Thomas's Snowy Surprise, Ultimate Christmas, and Thomas and the Toy Workshop. And last but not least, time to show my Thomas import DVDs. So I have Being a Locomotive is Great, Germany import from 2004. Engines and Escapades, Germany import. And now moving on to, the rest are going to be UK imports. The first two were German imports that I found in like thrift stores and stuff. Anyways, here's the complete Season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you're probably wondering, why don't you have Season 1? Well, again, I might have said this before a couple of times. If you have a multi-region free player, like that could play like DVDs, Blu-rays from around the world, if you already own Thomas and Friends the early years, you really don't need the UK import Season 1 DVD, because it's basically the episodes, everything that you already have. Yep. Thomas and the Magic Railroad. And the movie pack with Calling All Engines, Great Discovery, and Hero of the Rails, just like the American release. And that is all of the Thomas home media collection that I've got. So, that's going to do it for me, folks. And I'll be trying to find some more Wooden Train bonus packs for sure. And trying to find some more VHS tapes. And some CD samplers, like with Thomas's Christmas Wonderland. Hopefully I'll find like some other ones like Percy's Chocolate Crunch, Best of Thomas, Best James, stuff like that. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm really excited for Thomas and Friends Big World Big Adventures to be released on DVD in the United States of America. So I'll see you all next time, everybody. Bye.